right, how's it going, guys? David with Roll Guy Golf Shops, here with the one and only Roger Cleveland. We're here in the tour truck here for Callaway. It's beautiful. Show us around, right?
Well, I'll show you my world.
Awesome.
Wedges. We have about 6 grinds, okay, depending upon the technique that the player has, especially in the higher lofts, 58 and 60 are the critical ones. And based upon their technique and the conditions, whether it's firm or soft, bunkers are firm or soft, they might modify. We put a little chamfer right here to make that a skid plate so it won't dig.
Gotcha.
It wants to slide. A raw face, okay, right here, so it'll have the maximum capacity in the groove. And also in the sun, when you open up a wedge, it will reflect.
Right.
And this won't.
Less glare.
This will be less glare.
Gotcha.
So the tour players love this.
So would they?
And you have this exact wedge. We don't change anything.
Awesome.
Now we might modify, and we might change the sole a little bit, but typically we don't. If you need a shaft, we'll get you a shaft, okay? We have different manufacturers. These are true temper. We will abrade it right here, okay? We'll take rough up the tip. We'll get a ferrule right here. This is Anthony Taranto's work right here for customization.
Very cool.
Yep. And we'll get this ferrule. After abrasion, it comes down here, put some epoxy, put it in, and we'll be good.
Perfect.
Okay.
That sounds great.
Then if we have to, then we'll go over on a grip station, put the grip on it, and be done.
Very nice. Do you feel, or do you see a lot of players kind of getting new wedges fairly often, or based on how their grooves wear out, or?
It's based upon the spin. And when you have a new wedge, obviously, we have the sharpest grooves, or the most spinniest grooves in golf, but it's because of the sidewall of the groove comes up to the face, and that edge, the sharper the edge, the more spin. Okay, it's friction.
Yep.
And we also put on a micro groove, on top of that, which helps a little bit. It wears,
of course.
It's really small, but the grooves don't wear, and that really provides the spin for you. And but to your point, they'll go through. They practice a lot, and it's something that I want everybody to listen. It doesn't take strength to have a good short game.
Right.
I can't hit it like John Rahm can hit it.
Sure, of course.
But I can hit a short game like John Rahm.
Of course, yeah.
Not quite
you got
as
the
good,
feel.
maybe. But no, but it doesn't take strength. Everybody takes technique, takes really good equipment.
Right. Good fitting.
So hold this for a second.
Awesome.
Come on over here. You said you wanted to have a little bit less bounce. So this is an X for your steep attack angle. Sure. But maybe it's a little bit too much, so it's really narrow. I'm going to go over and widen that right over here for you. Just concentrate in this area right in here and reduce the bounce. A little bit too much, you can feel it. But I'm not going to do too much. So if you can see right here, I'm going to take this down. I'm going to reduce that angle. So here's the angle. I'm going to just take this down.
Slide through a bit.
Yep. It's going to widen this a little bit. You think this thing is really turning fast, 2,000 RPMs. Then I'm going to come over here and just soften that. Then we can come over, we'll stamp your initials on it.
Yep.
Okay. We'll shaft it up, get the swing weight, get the grip of your choice.
That's very nice.
Be ready to go.
Super cool. Something you don't see every day, especially being, in the tour truck here and getting some, tour caliber privilege.
We have all the manufacturer shafts here. We have true temper. This is an S300, I think, tour issue.
Yep.
And we have S4s. We have, different Project X's. So here's the chamfer that I was telling you about. Now, if you wanted to dress and have a little bit more of that chamfer, we just go back on here. And I'm going to take this. You wanted to have a little bit more. Okay. So I'm going to take that and widen that chamfer.
Yep.
So it'll skid.
Okay, perfect.
Very
Less
easy to do.
digging and.
Yep. Come over here. Just take that out.
So one is sanding down and the other is polishing.
That's right. This is polishing, and we lie loft here. We stamp anywhere. This is a magnet.
Yep.
Okay, which is really cool. You go like this. You can take it off. Okay. You put this on. Turn this on. You can't pull it off. So that's where you don't want it to move around.
Right. Slide around when you're trying to stamp.
Yep. You take that.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
That's what's fun at work is I'll have about 5 or 6 different orders and each one is different. Some of them are just something cool, and I could just come up with stamping and do my own thing, which I like. And others are very specific to what they like. They have certain logos, or their dog, they want lasered on it. Dogs are very popular. Stamping. So the laser is kind of like another aspect of customizing. Majority of the stuff I'm either stamping like this, lasering, and also doing the sandblast. The finish on the wedge dictates if I can sandblast. Doesn't work so good on the chrome. It works really good on the dark wedges. So if I have an order with dark wedges, I can do something cool like that. Chrome, I'll go to the laser. I also like doing hand stamps because it's fast and I can whip through them quickly. It just all depends on how much work I have for the day.